Hi all, Ash here, and I'm back at it with another video for you guys. Now this one, once again, is something a little bit different. However, those of you guys that have been watching for a while know that I am obsessed with Pokemon. So since I'm so obsessed, and you can kind of tell in the back a little bit right there, I ended up buying a whole bunch of it from the United States Pokémon Center, and this time is no different. They actually just released their Christmas stuff, so I picked up a few items from that and something else that's really cool. It's actually in this ginormous box right here. So as you can tell, the stuff I got is not that tiny. So basically this video is just going to be a review of those Christmas items in this giant box right here and something else. So if you like this one, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, let's jump right into the first item. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Christmas items first, just because they're a little bit more of the exciting new fresh thing for the Pokemon Center. So here is the first little one, and he's not that little actually. We got this big old Pikachu right here, and he is super cute. If you look really closely at him, he has a lot of detail on him too, on top of being really soft and a little fluffy here and there. The details I was mentioning though, he has like a Staryu on his like panza right there, his little stomach. And then he actually has little details on the hat too. So we got a Staryu, a Minior, and a Cleffa right there too. And last little detail that you wouldn't probably notice is in the scarf, he has a little Wooloo, which is just kind of fitting to be honest. This plush was about 27, I think, like 27 bucks. And I'd say it's worth it. It's a pretty decent size, kind of like the size of my head. And it's really soft and cuddly. On top of that, he just looks super cute, all bundled up. It's kind of how like we're going to be looking like soon in winter. Definitely recommend this one if you can get it before he sells out, because Pikachu items always go really quickly. It is definitely worth it for the cute factor alone, and then the extra details just make it even better. Alright, so second item in the Christmas set is going to be this cute little family right here. So we have Mousehold, and we have the big mama and the daddy Mousy, and then also the little baby right there too. I definitely love how this one looks. It's not as soft as Pikachu, but it's definitely pretty soft at that. And like that one, this one also has a whole bunch of interesting details too. For example, if you guys notice, it's a very little thing. One of the bigger Mouseholds has a red hat, and then the other one has a blue hat. Now check out the baby. It's basically a combination of both of them. So that's a cute little detail that you wouldn't really think of initially. The scarf that they're wrapped up in kind of fits that theme too. It's very thick to hold them together. They're not going to fall out of the scarf. It's all well secured essentially. This one also costs as much as the Pikachu, so it's about 27 bucks too. And I like it. It's a little smaller, I'm not going to lie. But I still feel like you're getting a good value with this one. Like the Pikachu, it does have a little bit of details too. For example, the weird ear little pattern on the scarf. But other than that, it really doesn't have much. Like if I turn it around, it's just kind of like their butts with the little tails. We got the ears right there. Just to finish showing it off a bit. It's still super cute. I would definitely still recommend this one. The Pikachu one's my favorite out of the Christmas items so far. However, this one is really cute as well, and a must buy for your Christmas decor. So last item, this one is not a Christmas item, but it's something that's been out of stock for a very long time, and I really wanted to get it. Now that is Gigantamax Gengar right here. As you can tell, this sucker is huge. Like seriously, I can shove my whole hand in there. Not my head, but my cats could probably shove their head in there. And the details on this are really cool as far as coloring specifically. Because Gigantamax Gengar doesn't really have a lot of details on him. He's kind of like a big blob with a giant mouth. And the tongue kind of nice and movable. However, the coloring on it just really stands out. I love the saturation on the eyes and just the coloring that they use for his body too. It's slightly different than the regular Gengar. He is really big. He got the spikes in the back and even the Dynamax Gigantamax cloud on the top right there. And kind of a flat bottom, so he sits very snugly. Honestly, I wish I would have had him for Halloween. I think it would have been a really good Halloween decoration, but he got restocked right after that. Now, speaking of restocked, he definitely came back with a vengeance. He was way more expensive than the other two. He basically cost more than the other two combined. This Gigantamax Gengar was basically $60 US, so that's definitely a high price tag. And if it wasn't out of stock for so long and Gengar wasn't one of my favorite Pokemon, I definitely wouldn't have gotten this one. that is a steep cost for sure. I mean, I love the plush, like don't get me wrong, it's a really good plush. So if you decide to get this one, you're not gonna be disappointed. But yeah, it's pretty pricey. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely pricey when the other two cost as much as this one right here. If you are a Gengar fan, I definitely recommend you get this one because Gigantamax, Dynamax has been out for a very, very long time. I don't think they're gonna bring it back. So once he goes out of stock, that might just be it. So if you like this form of Gengar like I do, you might just have to bite the bullet and just take that 60 bucks and run with it. Because he is cool. He definitely is cool. He's just definitely a little pricey. Alright, so that pretty much concludes this video. As you can see, I got all my nice little plushes and I love cuddling these guys up. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know this video was a little bit different than normal. If you like this type of content, be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, let me know which one of the 3 you would have gotten. They're all really, really cool. And if none of these ones fit your vibe, what Pokemon would you want a plush of? Because they usually make one for like every single one, aside from like the obscure ones, like my favorite one, Abbypom. They like rarely ever make anything for them. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ash out.